Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I am Mrs. Realistic, and I thank you for joining me once again today. NF. We have been lagging on our NF reactions. The most requests that I've gotten lately have been for Happy, so without further ado, let's check it out.
Dear God, please hear me out. I know it's been a couple years since I've reached out and said hello. I bet you're wondering why I keep obsessing on and stressing all the little things.
All right, so I'm thinking this probably isn't actually a happy song. Been a few little clues here and there.
Obsessing on and stressing all the little things when I should be living life and soaking up the memory. I know I've been selfish, I have no excuse to give you it's true. Hanging by a thread's how I live. I don't know why, but I feel more comfortable living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel. But I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine.
This is so sad. This little girl came home and basically had to take care of herself because her mother was a drug addict. And then this is showing her later in life, repeating the cycle. I had a really good friend whose mother was an alcoholic, and there are a few times where I would be over at her house and her mom would come home and just be wasted and saying crazy stuff. And you could tell my friend was so embarrassed, and it was like right there in front of my face, and she was just mortified that I had seen this kind of thing go on. How many households out there are like this? And that sweet little face just breaks your heart. You know, there's no smile on her face. She's not happy. It's just drudgery from day to day, taking care of herself.
Trapping. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy. Yeah, been this way so long it feels like something's off when I'm not depressed. I got some issues that I won't address. I got some baggage I ain't open yet. I got some demons I should put to rest. I got some traumas that I can't forget. I got some phone calls I've been avoiding, some family members I don't really connect with, some things I said I wish I would've not let slip, some hurtful words that never should've left my lips, some bridges burned I'm not ready to rebuild yet, some insecurities I haven't dealt with yet. I'll be the first to admit that I'm a lonely soul, and the last to admit I need a hand.
So that's what she learned from watching her parents or her mom and her boyfriend or whoever this guy was fight while she's sitting there, and grows up and does the exact same thing with the relationships that she's in. And, you know, like we talked about in the Dax video, how it's that generational curse. And you have to break that curse and realize that that is not what I want for my life. It's really heartbreaking to watch this.
I haven't dealt with, yes, I'll be the first to admit that I'm a lonely soul, and the last to admit I need a hand to hold. Losing hope, headed down a dangerous road. Strange, I know, but I feel most at home when I'm living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel. But I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy. Don't know what's around the bend. Don't know what my future is. But I can't keep on living in. Living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel. But I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy. If I was happy.
Wow, that's brutal. So the wish that she made either came true, or this is her dreaming of this is what it would be like if I was happy. Dang it, NF. It does this to me every time. I should have known. You tricked me. Holy cow.
If I was happy. If I was happy.
I don't know how that ending actually ended. She went to go visit her mom, so I'm thinking that was just, a dream that she had as a child when she made that wish. She wished she had grown up like that, with a happy mother and a happy father and a happy life. And yet instead she grew up with all of this trauma and these scars inside from having had no love and no support as a child. And eventually you grow up and you realize that you have to stop blaming other people and you have to take accountability for the things that you do, right? And I think that we all have those traumas from our past where we realize it's like, oh, well, because my mom did this, or because my dad did this, or this happened to me. And those things might be awful, but we have to find a way to overcome that. And knowing that NF lost his mother to addiction and had such a painful childhood, he's able to convey this with such emotion. And the video doesn't help, because I always tell you guys that I view these things through my own filter of being a mother. And I see that little kid and I think of my daughters. As a parent, there's always going to be things that you screwed up on. And you just hope that your kids don't hate you when they're adults. There can be healing eventually. So I think in the end of this is what she's trying to do, is she's trying to heal this and connect with her mother again, and hopefully find some kind of resolution and peace in her life. Whew. So thanks all you guys out there for tricking me into crying on camera again. I'm a big softie, I'm a sap, and now here I am blubbering away like an idiot again. But this is a beautiful song, and I'm never disappointed with NF's music. So now I'm going to go dry my eyes and try to do some videos maybe that are actually happy. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And as I always say, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.